Hello and welcome to an album a day, day 306. I'm actually filming this yesterday or today for me, but it'll be tomorrow for me when it's today for you. Yeah, time travel. Anyway, I wanted to film this today because I get to do something I don't get to do very often. I've only gotten to do it a couple of times with you guys, and I'm excited to do it again. But there was a little bit of a monkey wrench thrown into this thing. So what I have here is an original sealed copy of the season 2 soundtrack to Stranger Things. Music is excellent in this season. I absolutely love it. It is a double album, but according to what I ordered, sealed, factory sealed, really cool. And let me tell you, it's like hard to find a good price on a sealed copy. Got it for 20 bucks. Anyway, so what I bought was, what was it called? It was called Upside Down Blue. Okay, you know, when they're in the upside down, there's that slight tint to it. And I thought, well, that would be pretty cool, right? And when I get the album, here's what the sticker says. Oh, look, that's not upside down blue. That is glow-in-the-dark colored vinyl. So is it a glow-in-the-dark upside down blue? And what the hell is 150 gram? So did a little bit of a search. Now, for some reason, whenever I use Chrome and I do a search, it brings up this AI description first, right? I tried to find a way to disable this thing, but for some reason, maybe it's just permanent part of Chrome now since this stuff is integrated our life. I'm sure it won't kill us. So I said, you know, basically 150 gram versus 180 gram. And here's what it says. Both, or 180 gram is generally preferred for its superior durability, resistance to warping, and high quality feel, while 150 gram vinyl offers a good balance of quality and manufacturing efficiency. In other words, it has a good personality. I don't care. 150 gram is fine for me. It's still a step above quality of standard vinyl. Either way, I don't give a shit. I'm just happy to have it. But which version do I have? Honestly, I would think that they're the glow-in-the-dark variant, right? And so I'm looking on Discogs and there are two listed. There is one that is listed as a upside down interdimensional blue. Okay, that sounds good. There's another one that's listed as glow-in-the-dark 150 gram. Which one do you think I have, right? Probably not the blue, which would be nice to see. I'd be very curious. In fact, I'll have to look at the picture and see if that looks good. Ooh, yeah, that does actually look really good. I don't know if you'll be able to see this or not, but yeah, that looks pretty good. Anyway, now that you're all dizzy from my taking you around, let's see. I'm not even going to look at what the glow-in-the-dark one looks like because I have a feeling that's what I've got. Let's dig into it and find out. This is from 2016. There was one that was listed as Anniversary Edition, and I thought, like, what year? We haven't even hit 10 years yet for season 2. Isn't that crazy? 10 years from season 2, and the new season hasn't even come out yet. It comes out next month, which should be fun. The kids are in their 70s. So much like Beverly Hills 90210, we'll get to see what it's like for older folks to play young high school kids. I actually really didn't like the last season. I thought it just focused too much on Elle's past, and it just dragged and dragged and dragged. I'm sure it was less expensive to film for all the special effects. Anyway, really good shape, just a little bit of a bend in the corner there, but I can't complain about that. I do want to, it doesn't look like, it's not a gatefold. Oh, wait. No, it is a gatefold. Okay. Well, it being a gatefold, I'm just going to have to do this then. And that's okay. Anyway, yeah, I was a little bit disappointed in the last season because I was like, okay, we get it. We see Elle's progression. We really don't need to keep seeing Elle's progression. We need action. We need current day, what's happening with these kids. I just didn't really like it. But the music, again, the music is really great on that show. First of all, the theme has become incredibly iconic. I do like what they did for Metallica with Master of Puppets, but the coolest thing about this season so far is the introduction to crossover to my other podcast, Child in Time from Deep Purple, how they sort of pulled all the tracks out of it, manipulated it around a little bit to do the trailer to make it somewhat ethereal and everything. I thought they did an absolutely fantastic job. So anyway, here it is. Stranger Things. Stranger Things on the back. Very nice. I kind of like these that style of cartoon drawing. It's somewhat detailed. I don't know what that style is called. I know that that's probably a certain period of time or whatever. We do have a gatefold. Of course, we got to have some of that. Let's see, I don't even know what this is. I haven't looked yet. Oh, just solid black and L. I thought it was locked now. Well, there you go. Let's see what this vinyl's all about, shall we? Now I am just really curious what I actually bought. Either way, I mean, whether it's blue or glow in the dark, I'm going to be perfectly happy, just so you know. Let's see, here is... Oh, you know what I like? I like that they did this separately. They gave you the graphic without putting it in the sleeve so that it doesn't ruin the sleeve. That was really smart. Okay, so there's that, and it gives you... well, it doesn't give you the song list, but it should have. That would have been good. You do get that on the album, but you can't read the album while it's playing. So here you have the song list on the album. Try reading that while it's spinning. So they could have put that on the card. That would have been nice. Looks like I got the glow in the dark job. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. That is gorgeous. You can see, let me see if I hold it up to the light. Nope. Oh, there's a lot of tracks on here. I was going to say you can see something inside of it like the blue one, but no, this is just solid glow-in-the-dark material. Very, very nice. I like that. And I really like that they separated the graphic at least. I wish they would have put the song list on there. That would have been nice. I didn't see, was it? Oh, it is on the back though. It is on the back, so you do have that. And let's look at the, oh, what else do we have in here? Oh, there's more. Oh, got to have a little bit of an advertisement. So here's, I haven't seen one of these in any of the modern albums that I've bought. You know, we see these in the older ones all the time, but that's actually very nice. Nicely printed, buy my stuff kind of a thing. Sure. And this is the only Stranger Things soundtrack that I have. So I'm impressed with what I've seen here. So here's the second album. Let's take a look at that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I don't, you know, when I hold it up here, it looks like there's like a slight swirl in it, and I guess like maybe just the tiniest amount, but that just could have been dust and things that were pressed into the album. Either way, looks absolutely fantastic. Stranger Things logo, song list, and all that. Let's see if there are any goodies in that second pouch here before we wrap it up. It does feel a little bit heavier than a regular album, but does not feel as heavy as 180 grams. So that does make sense. You can feel a little bit of weight to it. Nope, nothing in the other side here. Not even, oh. Okay, so they only did one poster art. That's okay. I mean, it was still nice of them to do that when they give you a separate sleeve. So yeah, really cool package, very nicely done. I'm really excited to have that in my collection. So that is the mystery of Stranger Things 2 and what I ordered versus what I got. You know what? I see a lot of videos where people order like a full-size shirt and they get a shirt for like a Mattel action figure, and I can understand being upset about that. That upside down interdimensional blue was absolutely gorgeous. I would have loved to have had that, but honestly, the glow in the dark, I'm happy to have that as well. And for $20 for a sealed copy, I think it's like $70 on Amazon right now. Sealed copy for 20, I think 21 something is what I actually paid. Man, I cannot complain about that in the least. They shipped it very quickly, they packaged it nicely, and they got a 5-star rating for me on eBay. So had this been ordered on Discogs though, it would have been a little weird because you can actually just say add this to my collection and it would have been the wrong thing. So I'm glad that it was on eBay instead. Either way, thank you guys so much for joining me. Bit of a different video today. It's actually nice to have someone along in my imagination doing this dive into reality of trying to figure out what I've got. So now I can catalog it. I can add it to my Discogs category. I can put that I got it sealed, and then you know, do the slip covers and all that good stuff. Thank you guys. I hope you have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow for the next one. Cheers.